Puerto Rico was recently rattled by a 6.0 earthquake. And now they have to brace themselves for another possible tragic weather event, Tropical Storm Karen. And it's actually strengthening as it heads towards Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands. And remember, these places have not even rebuilt from Hurricane Maria back in 2017. So there's Tropical Storm Karen. Now remember, the last tropical storm dumped 40 inches of rain in Texas. In Texas right now, the southeastern part of it, they're still struggling. So now there's Karen. So, magnitude 6.0 earthquake rattled Puerto Rico just hours before Tropical Storm Karen began pounding the island, still recovering from the devastation of Hurricane Maria 2 years ago. No serious damage or injuries were immediately reported from the quake, centered about 50 miles northwest of the island when it struck just before midnight Monday. Several strong aftershocks further rocked many residents. Governor Wanda Vasquez Garce closed schools and government offices Tuesday and urged residents to remain calm. "We hope everyone is well," she tweeted, adding that there was no risk of tsunami from the quake. "We have no harm in face of the strong tremor." Wow. The rain began sweeping the island Tuesday as Tropical Storm Karen closed in. At 2 p.m., the storm was centered 65 miles south of the island and moving north at 8 miles per hour. The National Weather Service issued a tropical storm warning forecasting heavy winds. Karen's maximum sustained wind increased Tuesday to 45 miles per hour with higher gusts, and Karen was forecast to strengthen over the next 2 days. The center of Karen will pass over, near and over Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands this afternoon, and then move over the western Atlantic tonight, Wednesday, the National Weather Service said. Puerto Rico Bureau of Emergency Management and Disaster Management opened shelters in anticipation of flooded homes. We must remember that we are the most active, we're in the most active period of the hurricane season, and we should not lower our guard, said Department of Public Security Chief Carlos Acevedo Caballero. He said everyone should have a family emergency plan and urged stashing water and food supplies for a minimum of 10 days per family member, including pets. Residents should become familiar with the location of the nearest shelters, have a passport, medical plan cards, and other identification information, and prepare an emergency backpack, he said. Some isolated areas of Puerto Rico could see 8 inches of rain, enough to touch off flooding and mudslides in areas still healing from the fury of Hurricane Maria, a Category 5 giant blamed for 3,000 deaths and $90 billion in damages 2 years ago. Thousands of Puerto Ricans live in housing that has not been fully repaired. No, it isn't. Because when you look over Puerto Rico, like an aerial shot, all you see is a bunch of blue tarps still on the roof of these homes. So they are right about that. You know, it seems like these tropical storms are just as bad as hurricanes, and they really can be, especially if it dumps a lot of rain, just like we saw in Texas. A 72-hour period, they got 40 inches of rain. But please tell me what you think. Puerto Rico look like they're in trouble once more. All right. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.